Many Florida treatment programs, including here on the Sun Coast, could be just a few days away from some major budget cuts. Around $28 million in state funding could be eliminated for drug treatment and many other programs. ABC 7's Rick Adams joins us live from First Step of Sarasota, which is one of the many places that would be impacted, to explain why. Rick?
Yeah, Jacqueline, this would affect a lot of folks. 3 out of 14 places here would be impacted.
It can be pretty overwhelming to try to figure out how to operate an organization when you're experiencing something like this.
What PJ Brooks of First Step of Sarasota is talking about is the nearly $500,000 in state budget cuts that could happen this Friday to his organization. Millions more would be cut from the budget for drug treatment, mental health, and community reentry programs statewide.
The Florida Department of Corrections sent an announcement to us notifying us that they were amending our contracts for starting July 1st to reduce our residential treatment beds by 40%.
This would reduce the men's beds at First Step from 52 to 30, and for the women from 10 to 6 beds. Brooks says that over the year, around 70 people would not have access to this all-important care. Statewide, over 600 people could lose their jobs, including some workers at First Step.
This is not the time for making a decision to cut behavioral health services, to cut substance abuse treatment. This is the time when, if anything, we should be increasing it and every opportunity we could to address those individuals that are dealing with the disease of addiction.
Harvest House and Bradenton Bridges are the other local organizations that would be affected. In all, 11 Bridges International facilities across the state could be impacted. They're a transitional reentry facility for inmates and a community release center. They would lose 116 employees, and at least 1,000 inmates would feel the effects. In Bradenton, they would lose 84 of their 120 treatment beds.
This should be a public safety issue for folks. When addicts don't change and don't recover, and they don't get treatment, and they're only released from prison with $50 on a bus ticket, I think it's unrealistic for us to think that they're going to change on their own.
Florida Department of Corrections Secretary Julie Jones has submitted her recommendation for the cuts to the state legislature. If either the House or the Senate approves the funding cuts on Friday, then it will be official. PJ Brooks says it's now less than promising to get Governor Rick Scott's help with this.
The governor does not seem to be indicating that he's willing to do anything about the cuts, and it's our understanding that the chairman of the House, Speaker of the House, Corcoran, is continuing to say no, he's going to allow it to move forward.
And we did reach out to Speaker Corcoran, but he did not comment on this. Reporting live from Sarasota this evening, I'm Rick Adams. Jacqueline, back to you.
Okay, Rick, thank you.